Sound. Let's take a look at the stream here. Sound. Can I hear myself? Sound. Let's take a look at the stream here. Okay, I can hear myself. That's great. Little bit of an advertisement never hurt anyone. Alright, I think this works. Okay, let's go back here to the beginning of the game. Okay, first level. So, hello everybody, my name is Liquid Fear. I'm going to play Celeste today. Celeste is a platforming game which was released, I think, last week by the same developer as... what was the name of the game again? Oh yeah, Towerfall Ascension, which is regarded as one of the best cooperative experiences in gaming. The game features a retro-style platforming with very minimal mechanics, which I really appreciate because of the incredible balance between challenge and level design. It's extremely satisfying. It's some sort of personal journey to climb this huge mountain, which actually exists in Canada. So at this moment I do have completed the game. I have the special hearts from some levels, not all of them, and the B-side hearts, which are harder versions of the levels in almost all levels except for the last one before the bonus level. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. The Forsaken City. Apparently people tried to make a city here, tourist city in Mount Celeste, but it didn't really work very well. So, this is Celeste. You have the following commands in the game. You can jump, obviously, it's a platformer game, although there are some subversions to this trope. For example, Snake Pass. Snake Pass is a very interesting game where the main character is a snake and he can't jump, so the game revolves around that unique property of this character. Anyway, in Celeste you can also boost. You can boost upwards, on diagonals, downwards, to the sides, in any of the 8 directions you might want. But here's the thing, you see how the main character's hair is blue now? Well, I can't boost while her hair is blue. It only recharges whenever she steps on the platform or she hits a gem that recharges her boost ability. So I do have to keep that in mind. And I have a gripping ability which I can use to climb and slide, but she gets tired after a while and she can't grip anymore. Oh, music's loud, I'm sorry. I can adjust that. Okay, I just adjusted levels. Hopefully it's not as loud anymore. But if it still is, please let me know, okay? Thank you, Reteach. Anyway, these are the only available actions in the game. And it has extremely good level design overall. So you have to climb the mountain, so obviously most of the time you're going up. And there are spikes, you cannot take damage, so you better avoid them. In the game there are also these strawberries. They become blue after you've got them for the first time, which is my case. I've gotten almost all of the strawberries in the game. And whenever you get them, you got some points which are pretty much irrelevant, but it's good to grab all the strawberries. It's some sort of self-imposed challenge if you want to. So at this point, I'm just going to stroll through the game because I've been here before. So I'm going to, ow, die. Oh, god damn it. Let's try again. So I'm just going to take a leisure stroll through the game in order to show you how it plays. And I try to show most of the unique challenges of the game as long as they show up in later stages. So for example, up here we have flying strawberry, right? And these signs here, they pretty much say you are not supposed to boost, because if you boost, the strawberry goes away. So we have to kill ourselves in order to take another attempt at it. So whenever one of these shows up, it means that in this room you should try to get it without ever using your boost ability. In this case, it's a fairly simple puzzle, you could say. And then you can just boost back. That's fine. Okay, several sections of the game, there are also different pathways you can take. For example, this one. You just come over here, and there's another strawberry here. Climb here, and boost over here. There you go. You got the strawberry. Anyway, for the sake of time, I'm not going to focus on the strawberries. I'll get the easy ones, but I'm not really going to give much focus to them. So here is a special passage. And just go over here, and there we have it. Another strawberry. Oh yeah, here is one of the gems I was talking about. So when I break it, I get my boost ability back. So I can just go back and forth as much as I want. I don't need to. You see, the gems are a very important aspect of platforming later on. So before we talk to that guy over there, which is a very cool NPC, I'm going to come over here, grab this strawberry first, and I will talk to him. So enjoy a little bit of story time. Like there are a few interesting aspects of this game I really enjoy. For example, how every character has a differently styled speech bubble of sorts. And that's for all characters, none of them are ever reused. For me, that's actually very cute. And also their voices, which is just gibberish sound, but it really adds some personality to them. It's interesting to know that Madeline, which is the main character, she wants to climb Mount Celeste for a reason she does not really elaborate on. On the other hand, it's like she has secrets she doesn't want to elaborate on them. That's perfectly fine. But Theo is an opposite of her, because he doesn't want to really climb the mountain to the summit like she does. He's just there to, you know, have a good time, different experience, take some pictures. This guy is addicted to Instagram, by the way, and one of the funniest things to me, I found out today, his Instagram account actually exists. If you look for in Instagram for Theo_stars, you'll find him. And within his account, you can find a bit of his backstory, which is interesting. You can find some very well-drawn pictures, overall telling about his journey, what led him to try to climb Mount Celeste. For example, take a look. He calls it Instapics. But hey, take a look. Theo_stars. If you look at it, if you look it up on Instagram, you will find him. It's actually a very cute account overall. Yeah, one interesting thing about this mountain, I'm just gonna leave him there now, is there is something strange about this mountain. You see, they tried to make this place some sort of tourist place, but it didn't work. And there are several very ancient ruins in it. And you ask me, is there any magic to it? Well, it's a bit of a philosophical question, ouch. Because this is a journey, and like all journeys, it's supposed to have an effect on you. So yeah, is there magic in Celeste Mountain? Maybe. So over here is an alternate path, actually. I'm just going over here because I really want to. There we go. And we skipped a small portion of the game just to die in the silly spikes. That's fine. You can see there's a passage down there as well. I could go there, but it's not necessary. Over here there is another strawberry. Not our focus on this run. We're just trying to do things more or less fast, more or less in an objective way, so we can show you what the game is about. It's about the challenge. That's what it is. Challenge of climbing Mount Celeste. I know it sounds extremely generic like this. I died. No, wait. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. Fine. It's the easy one. Oh yeah, another one that you can boost. Let me show you how it's done. Go over here, use the momentum from that platform, and then you get over here. It's fairly simple once you get used to the mechanics, and I screwed up there. Sorry. Now we go up, and up again, and up once more. Oh, by the way, you saw how if you go up like this you get tired, right? And you just can't climb anymore. You just slide down. However, if you do this, well, it's not a problem. You don't get tired from jumping from wall to wall. This is important in some places of the game. And well, the game actually has a small message for people who are. I don't know if I should spoil it here. I don't know. I don't even know if this should be considered a spoiler. But it's, I don't know, for me at least, it's a very relatable story about achieving something. Celeste Mountain, this memorial dedicated to those who perished on the climb. And this is the end of chapter 1. Madeline can't go on anymore because she's tired, and she finds a reasonably nice place to camp for the night. And there's this bird, which is funny. This bird shows you one of the boost move at the beginning of the game. I've heard that if you turn on assist mode or something else, the bird shows up more often to help you in sections you die a lot, or to show you, give you suggestions of how to progress. It's pretty interesting. I like how the developers cared about accessibility for players that are not very much into hardcore platforming. Anyway, this was the Forsaken City. Let's go now to the ruins of the old site. So this is a very interesting twist on the game, because, well, you see the sky looks weird, the fire looks weird, and, well, this tombstone isn't exactly normal, right? So something is going on, we just don't know what yet. And you can see the ruins have a different tile set, and there's this huge brick here. We don't know what it is, but it kinda moves with the camera, which is interesting. It's like it's some sort of void in the map, but it's solid, so we don't know what it does yet. You can see here there's some snow that stops us from progressing, so we'll just go down. Let's explore these ruins. You can see there is a strawberry here. There are more weird blocks with weird things inside. More weird blocks, and oh, we can break this. So a small platforming section that is somewhat challenging. You see, I'm used to this now, but pretty much you have to pay attention. It's very rewarding in this game when you take a look around and you say, oh, I can probably jump over here. If I grip on this wall, I can boost to the other side, and then there's a platform over there. I can rest to recharge my boost, and I'll need my boost for the other one. So I wonder, can I just jump over here without boosting? Let me try. Oh, I can actually. Okay, so I slide down and I can go. Oh, almost. Great. And here we have this strange mirror, and the music stops. Okay, what the hell was that? By the way, give me a second. So the mirror is shattered now. Apparently there is an evil version of ourselves out there, but we can't go this way anymore. So let's take a look here. Look, the block is now bright and shiny, and it's like space. So I call it the space block, because you can just go through it like it's some sort of weird water. It only interacts with your boost ability, which is great. So this is a new mechanic to this level, and we will be exploring it further. So here's the first mistake we'll probably make. So after finding out we can boost through it, we'll boost through here and bam, we're dead. Why? Because there's no space for us to exist on the other side, so we have to be careful about that. Same thing here, look, there's space up there. So we can probably go, and there is a secret reward here for us. That's great. We can also go on diagonals, we can grip on it. So there's lots we can do with this new block. It's great. Same thing here, we just go through and we can climb over here and over here. And this is very important actually. The strawberry teaches you that if you boost downwards, if you boost through the block, you can boost again right after you get out. So just like this. This is a very important mechanic, by the way. Let's experiment with it just a little bit more. You see, there's more blocks here, so let's try. There, pretty easy. And one more here. You can just go like this, and then once more. There, it's safe. It's pretty much just a demonstration at this point. So let's keep going. Let's climb the mountain, even though it's all weird like this. So you gotta be wondering what happened with the dark version of Madeline. Can we call her Badeline, maybe? I mean, she has red eyes, she's probably evil, right? Here we can see that there is some lights coming on from that side, so this is where we go diagonally. And we climb this. Excellent. So here we face the same problem, we can just boost forward, so let's go this way, and up again, and whoop. Okay, I got this. And the song stopped for some reason. Oh look, who is this? So as I have noted before, every character in the game has a different speech bubble, different decoration. It's very cute. It's creepy. I like how she's kind of self-aware at this point. It's pretty interesting as well that they all have different sounds, so it's kind of like some personality added. It reminds me of old games as well. For example, Banjo-Kazooie is the first that comes to mind that used this resource back in the N64 era. So yeah, if there is something strange about Celeste Mountain, this is where things really start to get weird, right? And this is something I find absolutely adorable as well, because this character is just so off the bounds here. She just spills out of the portrait like that. But here is where things get a little bit metal, because she's going to kill me if I don't run away. So this is a complicated part for the beginners of the game, because you might you might want to get the strawberries, but she mimics all of your movements, so more often than not you will get stuck trying to get the strawberries. For example, here it's a good example. Ouch. It's a secret passage down there, and I just love this soundtrack. So here I have to plan ahead how to get rid of her. There we go. Mind you, you cannot run from your own reflection. So here we find out that this is the gate we can open. Okay, here things get a little bit tricky. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay, we did it. And you see she starts to give no fucks about you, right? She just multiplies like this, and she's really going to kill you if you don't try hard enough. If she touches you, you are done. Like this. So yeah. Gotta be careful here. Whoops, and I just squished the strawberry. That's okay. I have more important things to do. Have to escape our evil side. So this is one of the toughest sections of this chase, because there's so much to do and there's a very tricky strawberry here. See, I got it, but barely. Ouch. Okay. I don't have to worry about the strawberry anymore, but I could have done better. I've been through this. Ouch. Yeah, there's some. I mean, this is a hardcore platform game, right? On the very roots of Super Meat Boy and others. And that's something fascinating I found about it, is that, well, Super Meat Boy is hard because it's a hard game, okay. But here, the hardships of the climb are kinda tied to the story, in my opinion. Oh my god, I just played myself. Okay, almost. Anyway. Because, you see, climbing a mountain is not easy at all. It's an incredible challenge, of course. So just say that. And well, the climb is supposed to be life-changing. That's why people go to the Celeste Mountain, to climb it and to change their lives somehow. So that's what it is for Madeline as well. She wants to do this for her own reasons, but it's a challenge she must overcome. She struggles with things in her life, and the mountain has made them extremely physical, with her dark side coming up like that. So we don't know what's happening, but she's going to be haunted by it. And that's kind of the purpose of the mountain. The mountain pulls no punches. The mountain will try to make you fall. And suddenly there is a phone ringing. I don't know, I'm just loving the game, because I finished it and it felt so good when you get to you start going to the end, because I don't know. It's an achievement in itself. I mean, getting through the hard levels feels very good. The platforming is all about being clever. Actually, you have so little resources, but there are several elements on the level you can use in order to get an advantage, in order to get to that platform. And that's why it's so great. You can just stop, think, and plan ahead and say, oh, okay, maybe I can try going this way, maybe I can try that platform, and I can go forward like this. And of course you can instinctively get there, but it's more of an exercise in trying to solve the puzzle before you get to action. And no, I have not tried getting over it. That game just screams pain to me. I don't know if there's any something deeper to that game, but I love how the principle of the thing was I made this game in order to hurt people. I actually laughed at that, and I want to try that sometime, but it's not about the frustration. I became genuinely curious about this game, and I wanted to see what was at the top of the mountain. I don't know, it just feels too good. And well, Madeline died there, and it was all a dream. So let's see how the ruins actually look like. Alright, we can climb. Yep, we can climb here. And here's Theo again. You see, one of the interesting things here is that I like how Theo isn't trying to climb the mountain to get to the summit. He just wants to take pictures. I've been over that before. And well, he's kind of a funny, clumsy character, kind of comedic relief sometimes. But he's there for a purpose, which is kind of a foil to the main character. He doesn't have the determination. He doesn't really have the drive to get to the top, but he does it anyway because, just like the main character, he's looking for something, and he's all about the pictures. It's fun that this picture you can find on his Instagram. So if you didn't check it out yet, you can try to look up in Instagram for Theo Understars. You'll find a bit of his backstory, like he was extremely unsatisfied with his job at Seattle. He thought there was more to life than that. He was happy about his sister as well that was going to law school, but more than that, the legacy of his grandfather. His grandfather did climb Mount Celeste, and he said that the climb changed him. And since Theo was so unsatisfied with life, he decided to take a shot at it, as hard as it could be, but still he tried to do it. I'm not going to go over the whole story here, but I just like the characters. Anyway, we can see there are no space blocks here. It was just all in the dreams, which is kind of sad, because the space blocks are one of the most satisfying mechanics in this game, in my opinion. On the other hand, there is a B-side. The B-side is the harder version of the levels, and it features many more interesting mechanics regarding the space blocks. Okay, I was just doing a little bit of advertising, sorry. So this is an interesting thing. We can find out about this, that Madeline doesn't really call her mother, which is something interesting that awakened in her dream. And apparently she has issues with panic attacks. So it's interesting. We can see that her worries get to her, and it's already a change in her behavior. So one way or the other, as metaphorical as it can be, the mountain is having an effect on her. And here we will find the hotel, which is a nice tourist place. And what the crap is this? Anyway, as you can probably deduce by the colors, this black and red shit is dangerous. Do not touch it. And it's this levels feature. It's going to be constantly in our way. So here I want to showcase a small little interesting mechanic about the game. So you see this strawberry over here, right? We want to get to it, but we can only boost once. So what's up with that? How do we get there? Well, maybe we can climb through the other side. Yeah, maybe we can, except there is no way over there. Maybe we can break a wall over here. Oh, that's possible, right? Yeah, but there is no cracks, there is no anything. So we're really stumped here. Maybe we can go over here. There is a platform. No, there is not. Okay, so we're stuck here. There are two ways of getting to this strawberry. There's one I found out on my own. There is another that I found out through the community. I kind of spoiled myself, but it's very good. So here you can see, if you boost up, you can see you can reach there. So I can get my grip and go here. But you see, I go a little bit further. So if I do this and jump right after I get on the position, I get the momentum I need to get on the upper platform. That's how I get this strawberry. That's one way. The other way is abusing one of the game mechanics, which is something extremely hidden, but I love it. It's when you boost over here, and whenever you change the screen, your boost is recharged. So that's kind of crazy, actually. There are a few places where this can be abused. I haven't found them all, but that's a very crazy mechanic tied to how the game works mechanically, and I love it. That's all. Okay, over here we just do this, and this. Woo! We have a key. So yeah, now we have doors that require keys. And here is the entrance of the hotel. And we can see this is alternatively spooky. Don't be silly. And ghosts don't exist, right? This is the Celestial Resort Hotel, and this is Mr. Oshiro. Two guests in one day. You can guess who is the other guest. So it's pretty interesting. This character is kind of hellbent on getting Madeline to stay in the hotel. So he's willing to do anything in his power to get her to stay. But it's kind of funny that apparently he doesn't seem to realize he's a ghost himself. And this guest book is very, very old. Take a look. But look at how the impressions of people are still glowing. So there's some interesting feelings at play here. So, and whatever the hell is up with this black and red bullshit, we don't know yet where it comes from, what it does, other than, well, kill you. But we move on. Mr. Oshiro seems to have disappeared, so probably some ghost stuff. Let's take a look over here. There's a door there. Oh yeah, the key is over here. Oh, I accidentally accidentally found this. Ah, no, no. No. Okay, I died. Okay, let's do this challenge. It's right here. It's pretty simple, actually. We just have to save our boost for this side, and over here we can get that strawberry. Oh, okay. Should have been faster. God damn it. What's wrong with me? I've done this before. Okay. There, I did it all wrong, but I did it. That's what matters. And over here we can get a glimpse of this room. This room, you can see it's kind of weird. It has its flashing blocks, right? And this is a room where you get the B-sides of this level. You see that tape down there? That's what unlocks the B-side of this level. The B-sides are much harder versions of the levels. So we can get there, but you have to find another way in. In the meantime, let me just, you know, get over here and get this strawberry. And let's go back to the path. We still need to find a key, right? You can see the hotel is a huge mess. So you gotta wonder what happened here. It's probably in disrepair for decades, maybe. And there we have the key. So now, a new feature of the levels. These weird hairs, whenever you go through them, they spawn this black shit. And that's very annoying. So we can only have a single pass over any section of the level. So yeah, it's kinda hard. But a peculiar guest. Guess that doesn't want to stay. What's up with that, right? Anyway, it's interesting to know that Mr. Oshiro doesn't seem affected or, well, notices these black things. So there's another strawberry that you can use your dash. And that's how you get it. It's a fairly easy one. And now we have to find another key. It's over there, but we have to go around the way. So let's do it. And of course, going around is much harder. Ow! Damn it. Again, I will not try to get all the strawberries. I just want to go as far as possible in the game for now. A bit of limited time today. But I'll get the easy ones I come across, okay? So, first of all, you can crush this and grab this strawberry, and it will only record when you get to a safe spot. This is important because it's not enough for the game for you to grab the strawberries. You also have to grab them almost. Okay. You also have to be in a safe place for it to register that you in fact got the strawberry. Okay, this one is not tricky. And there we have it. You know, maybe I make this look easy. I don't know about if you guys feel that way, but I died so many freaking times trying to get for this game. I have like 100 deaths in this level only, which you guessed right is very frustrating, but it feels really good when you finally get there. It's very interesting. Oshiro is like one of these soporific anime characters that they speak out loud what they're thinking. So you can see this huge mess here, because pretty much this place is haunted, clearly. I mean, Mr. Shiro, if you didn't notice yet, is a ghost. Yes, surprise. And oh, whoops, not here, not yet. And well, you can see all this shit gets floating around. But now we are going to help him. Apparently he didn't notice that the place was extremely cluttered. And this is the first moment that he admits that he's alone. So it's kind of interesting because he seems a little bit fake sometimes, but he's very genuine in his efforts and wishes to care for guests. Almost as if the hotel means something more to him than just a hotel. It's like it's his very life. So again, we have to deal with these unpleasant black things. Oh yeah, down there you can see that blue heart. There are hearts in all levels. Blue hearts are in regular levels. Red hearts are in the B-side levels. And there are still the C-sides as well, which are even harder. I don't know if that's possible, but they exist. But the C-sides are extremely tiny as well, so they're just a very high challenge, but somewhat manageable. I screwed up here. Hold on, I kind of remember how to do this. Okay, I just have to go here, and I break this, and I go here, and done. You got it. And here we will solve part of the puzzle. We will stack all the books back into place. Now you will see that this place is less cluttered. So we are getting closer to this key. This key which we need to open a door. Let me show you the door. This door over here, okay? So, but obviously we'll have to sort out the boxes and the clothes as well. So let's get back to work, right? Where is Mr. Oshiro? He needs to open another door for us. Oh, here he is. So it's kind of interesting. He feels good about actually getting things sorted out. Are you okay? No, I mean, Mr. Oshiro is clearly not okay with anything here. So let's choose another path now. For the sake of brevity, I'll just take this one. It's the closest. So this is the one that will help us sort out the boxes. But first we have to open the door here. I like how these door openings have a very genuine bell sound. Ringing bell sound. I remember this actually weirded out a friend. It's interesting to me. Oh, damn it. Okay, this one is slightly tricky. Okay. I almost screwed it up, but that's okay. So, one other thing. These rooms, these challenge rooms, you can start them in any order. But the first one will always be easy because there's so many things stacked. You can use them as platforms, but as you go on they become progressively harder because of course there are not enough things stacked to help you move around. So we'll see that this room was slightly more challenging than the previous one. So I find this actually beautiful in regard to level design. They actually cared about making a dynamic difficulty somewhat. It's not like they hard-coded how hard the rules are. No, you can choose your order and the game will respect your decision and present you with an increasing difficulty curve. So it's kind of funny to me also that Mr. Oshiro is kind of not too grateful. But that's just part of his personality. So here we find a familiar face. It's Theo again. Yeah, you can see how Theo doesn't really care about Mr. Oshiro, he just wants to get out of this madhouse. I mean, he's right, this place is dangerous. And it's kind of funny, Madeline wants to help him because she's a good person, apparently. Then again, we can't forget that she has a dark side on the loose. So whatever her reasons are they really that altruistic? You can see clear difference between Madeline and Theo here. They're just they have different levels of empathy and, well, of courage. Because let's face it, this is creepy as fuck. Oh shit. I mean, I could do this like a speedrunner, but don't want to. Screw that. Okay, I messed this up a little bit. So we see there are only clothes here. So level challenge here is a little bit higher than we were used to until now. Whoa! Okay, almost. That was close. Okay, and here we deal with all the clothing. There we go. Let's go back now. So here is a lot of dirty laundry, of course. And here we find something very interesting. Take a look. An old paper sticks out from amid the clutter. Attention, hotel staff. It's my sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following the season, due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you all, as we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoy the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home, its staff and patrons my family. I will miss you all dearly. Mr. Oshiro. So this is a very interesting piece of evidence. If Mr. Oshiro is aware that the hotel was closing, he even had to write that letter, then what's up with him being in denial now? Of course, it's just a ghost, he's very attached to this place, but we see this is very unhealthy for him, right? So we finally got a key, and we can open this door. There you are. Ungrateful Mr. Oshiro. Alright, that's it for Mr. Oshiro for now, and you see this mountain symbol over here? It means this is a checkpoint. So I can go back, but next time when I want to retry this level, this is where I'll start. So the elevator is broken. Clearly, ouch. Bad idea. Okay, we did it. And over here we can find, ta-da! It's Theo again. I like how this portrait is upside down as well. El Creepo. Alright. Bad idea, radar is off the charts on this one. Yeah, I mean, we all can see it. She's helping Mr. Oshiro, but it's clearly not going to be a good ride. as much as he's trying to please her, it's not going to end well. Jailbird. He calls her jailbird. Is that an English expression? I don't know about it. Okay, so here we have some locks that are slightly trickier, but nothing we can handle. Just have to be slightly more clever about this. There we go. And here as well. So here's a funny thing. You see that strawberry over there? Maybe not because I died, but hey, you see that strawberry over there? I struggle a lot to get that one because hey, you can only pass once through this, right? So I get the strawberry and bam, I'm fucked. I realized after about 20 deaths that I was being dumb, because I was trying to do stuff like this and trying to save on steps so I could probably make it over. It didn't work. But then I realized I was being dumb. I just have to come over here, get to the platform and not be dumb, of course. But I can just, you know, you got the idea. I just have to boost back to where I was. Oh! I haven't nailed it yet, but you get the idea. There we go. It's not too hard. Okay, why did I die there? Oh my god. Okay, I might be fleeing a little bit slow, I'm sorry. Okay, so over here we got this nice crystal. And once more over here. There we go. And now this is an interesting revelation. Please pay attention if you're not, because, well, take a look. So we can see how much Mr. Shiro is in conflict actually. And we can see what really happened in this place. So this is very weird, but we can see that these black things, the reason they are here is just because they are the manifestations of Mr. Shiro's worries, which is pretty sad if you ask me. I mean, he really just wants to do his work. He loves the hotel, he loved doing, well, hotel stuff, but he's unable to do anymore because he's a ghost. And his worries are affecting him and damaging the place. So it's kind of a very bad place in life, if you ask me. And here's the key. We can go further over here, and that's where we get the B-side. For the sake of demonstration, let me get it. So first, let's time that platform well. And over here we just go down and grab the tape. Oh yeah, B-side unlocked. I like the B-sides are extremely hard, and they feature remixed music as well. It's very pleasant. And here another piece of lore. It's Mr. Shiro's diary. The final entry appears to be decades old, so you can just imagine how long this guy has been here. A long time. So yeah, he pretty much sent people away, and he stayed. And he didn't have anything else to do in his life. He just wanted to stay one last night, and he ended here forever apparently. Sad Mr. Shiro. And we're trying to help him. So how will this turn out? Let's take a look. Okay, let's get over here. Whoop. Okay, my bad. That one is a pretty obvious kind of gate. Just wait for the right time. How do we go over here again? Oh right. Do this. Yeah. There. Pretty simple. So you guys notice this is going to probably go really bad, right? We have Mr. Oshiro, we have the end of the journey here, and there's a freaking mirror over there. Rustic luxury. Okay, we'll believe you, Mr. Oshiro. Understand can be a lot to handle. It's funny, it's very minimalistic, but it's funny how Madeline tries to appreciate the place and size at the end. Furniture looks expensive, spacious, very generic comments try and appease him. He still wants her to stay. And this is not gonna win well. Someone had to say it. It's very interesting that, yeah, somehow we're thinking about this, but really, he nails it. And you can notice his voice kind of changed a little bit, and it really doesn't sound well, if you think about it. It's funny how bad the line seems cooperative now. Should we talk to Mr. Oshiro? Yeah, let's try. Yeah, he's clearly in shock. Let's get out of here. She's very annoying. By the way, I call her Bad the Line because she's bad. Ha! But really, if you take a look at the Steam trading cards with this character in and the game's official artwork, she really is called Bad the Line. And this is kinda terrible. You are both pathetic. And this is where things go south. And of course, you push a guy like this too far, you get some crap thrown back at you. So yeah, how this works, it's kind of like the chase we had from Bad Line earlier, but on a clearly different level. He just charges at you, lines up and charges, which can hinder your progress if you don't time your dashes and jumps very efficiently. Mind you, I'm much better at this game than I'm showing you guys. Okay, so over here we have to open a gate. There's that strawberry that requires you to jump on his head. Oh, bad timing. You see, it helps that when an enemy is getting close to you, the game kind of slows down a little bit, but that kind of hinders my timing a little bit. That's just me. Okay, we've opened the door. Let's keep going. Oh, god damn it. That was a serious failure at timing. Okay, we are almost there. Oh, I didn't see that. I forgot that existed. So this is another one of those. I'm impressed I nailed that actually. And here's one of the very few levels that has 2 strawberries. So nowhere else to run. And he breaks it apart. Good job breaking the rest of your hotel, Mr. Shiro. So it's kinda, you know, sad in the end. He's just, well, can accept that he's in denial and decides to work on it. It's kinda interesting. Yeah. It's a sad story overall, but this is another of the effects of the mountain on people. So it turned Mr. Shiro into a ghost in denial, but in his case, the mountain won over him. So he's someone who the mountain actually expired, you could say. So this is one of the most beautiful places of the game, the Golden Ridge, I think. And this level's unique feature are these bubbles, which you can direct them whatever you want, just like your boost, and they recharge your boost as well, so keep that in mind. The bird is over there, we can go there, but he'll just go away, just leave him alone. And here is the first character we meet in the game, which is the granny. It's fun that she has access to the whole mountain, she lives there. But she's extremely at peace with the mountain. So she's someone who actually got around and survived, and well, she just rolls with it. It's kind of funny that she's not helpful. She laughs at you, but she's not ill intention. She's just, well, let's say she's too used to the place, and she knows people go to the mountain for a reason. They want to find something there, so she doesn't really get in the way. She just becomes that slightly sarcastic support character, you know. So like this, the way I see it, the mountain can bring out anything that isn't already in you. And she laughs again. But you gotta be a few pros short of a murder to live up in here in the first place, right? And well, she's not wrong. It's kind of funny that she kinda insists for Madeline to give up. Like, she's part of the challenge. She even questions her resolve. She says it's either stubbornness or determination, right? So, well, and be careful of the winds. So, here are the winds. Huh. Oh, by the way, for you guys that are watching, Celeste Mountain is a real place, and it's in Canada. Look it up. It's near Vancouver. So yeah, this place has several new mechanics. The wind, the bubbles, death, obviously. And the little clouds you can jump onto. So this is a little fun part, if you ask me, but I screwed up for getting the strawberry. So the clouds, the blue ones, you can jump, The red ones go away after jumping once, so be careful. As you can imagine, B side of this has a lot of pink clouds and almost no regular clouds. And do notice that the wind is very strong in some parts, and it's even stronger in other parts. It's very hard to deal with. And in others, it's just going to the opposite direction, which is extremely annoying. Okay, we got it. So here is a challenge to make you get used to the bubble. You need to get used to how to control it and the heights of your dashes. And there is a strawberry hidden here. Here's some more strong winds. If you miss strong wind, don't miss it anymore. It's over here. I'm dying again, oh my god. Okay. This is it. Okay. One cool thing about the strong wind, if it's strong enough, you can just climb without spinning yourself. So I'll show you the trick for this strawberry. So I have to wait for the strong winds, okay? Don't use the grip. Now you climb. Slide down a little bit. And now you hold over here. And with the strong winds you can come back. That's how you do it. Strong winds are dead, you can just hop between walls. Alright, so this is the first checkpoint. This is a shrine. We have several places here, and now with another new mechanic, the moving stones. Moving stones are just like this. You press them and they move. Good. But look, this one, you can redirect her. Redirect the stone because it has this a little bit of I don't know, it has a little border, so you can move it around. This is important. Some stones you can move, others you can't. So this one has a frame around it as well, you can move it. You can also grip on it and move it to wherever you want. When it stops, it breaks and reforms wherever it was at first place. It's pretty neat. So once more, and I screw this up, and I screw it up even further. Never mind. So this one, just have to go over here, and down, and up again, so we can cross this. Now this one, we can't stand on it, it has crystals, but we can just bring it over. Okay, we're almost there, no rush. And we got it. This is a nice challenge. There's this one too. You can see this stone, you can't move it. So you just go along with it. Not a problem. The shrine door is also closed whenever you complete section. Keep that in mind. I'm doing this, I don't know why I'm doing this actually. Because these extra parts are just for getting strawberries. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just go to the end. Alright, the end is over here. I missed it. Sorry. Whoop. Let's go again. There we go. Very excellent. Let's climb up. Let's climb up even further. Down, up, and up we go. This part is very fun. Okay, go up here so we can control the stone. Now we grip on it and we die over here, of course. My bad. No, what did I do? Oh no, I'll need my dash. Oh wait. Okay, I'm confused. My bad. good. We did it. Let's just keep going. Okay, more strong winds. Breakable platform. This is not a game that you can expect upgrades or anything else. Just your skill, and that's fascinating. Some of these challenges are just... they seem to be too much to handle, but no, they're not. You have the tools. All you need is the will to keep going. Just like climbing a mountain. The winds will try to stop you. Everything will try to stop you. But you can't let that happen. You can't let the mountain win. Okay, we're almost there. Whew. Okay, have two places we can go. Okay, this is very strong wind. I'm not gonna bother with this. It's optional. Okay, this part is kind of tricky. Yes, it's tricky because I failed. But here, you just have to keep the block going. So first you take out that breakable one. And I have to ride this one to the end. And I screwed up. Yay! It's a bit of a... You have to keep the little block going. I just forgot I had to go ahead in that part. There are the tools to do that. Just like this. See? Easy. Okay, very strong winds. Very strong winds are fun because, well, you can do this. You can go much further than normal. But it's also very hard to control. So here we just wait a little bit, and no, it didn't work. Okay, it worked now. Okay, this one's a bit of a bitch. And here's a special part, but I just went there for support, emotional support, clearly. Freaking out here. Ouch. Okay, stay here. We can do this. Whew. Breakable block. There was something here, I think. Okay. More strong winds. We can do this. And these winds are very strong. Oh my god. Yeah, the only way to move forward with these is with the goddamn boost. Now this is the hardest part of this level, clearly. Okay, we have to activate the button down there. So let's plan this ahead. Remember I told you you can plan ahead your moves in this game. So let's take a look. There's a door to the right of the screen. And the button is down there, so we have to boost down there, and we have a cloud. So when we get down, we activate the block. We have to go fast enough that we can use the cloud to get back to the block. But there's that bubble as well, which refreshes our boost, so we can probably use it. Okay, so it's pretty much this, what I mean. See? Ouch, okay, I should have moved forward, that's all. That's what I mean. See? If we can plan ahead, it makes it all the better. And now there are big ass boulders going to our faces. The game didn't throw enough fuck yous at your face yet, apparently. Okay, the wind's a little less aggressive now. Aggressive. Well, I can English. Okay, I accidentally caught a strawberry. That was not intended. Okay, very strong winds. It's gonna be an issue. Oh, the platform also goes away. Yay, that's great. Oh, okay, we did it. Okay, these places you can rest somewhat. It's important to remember that trampolines, is it trampolines or trampolines? I don't know. They will refresh your boost. That's important, and it's very, very, very used in the last level of the game, besides the bonus one. Oh, come on! That's a bullshit rock. Yeah, I'm having some fun over here. What about you guys? Okay, I did it. Oh, come on, that was close. What? How do I do this? Oh, okay. I remember now. I remember that I forgot. Yay. Okay, one more. I know it now. There we go. Finally. Screw this win! Oh, damn it. So close. Okay, almost. It's just a matter of timing. We can do this. Okay, that was very forgiving. And now forward wind, because why not, right? Almost. We can do this, come on. Ah, damn it. One more try. We can do this. Never give up. Unless it's hard. Oh, shit. That was a trap. Or was it? I don't remember. Oh, okay, I just had to go a little bit up. We're almost there, guys. Almost at the end of this part of the mountain. No, I failed. Let's go. Patience. That was not patient. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm close. I know now. I know I don't know. What I'm missing is just a direction, that's all. There we go, finally. That's the end of the level. Now that the funny thing, Tyr's finally here. I wonder how he gets around. It's like the chillest character in the whole game. Let's do it. He's totally that guy in the games that press the button that doesn't have to press. Easy every time. Gondola operator in a past life. Right. Very good. It's kind of a funny dude. And he wants to take selfies all the time. Less panicking, more posing, right? That's just his style. Uh-oh. Okay, this is worse. And now things go really, really bad. Really bad. Now this is an interesting moment in the game. It's very interesting that this feather actually plays an important role. So here, if you press A, the feather floats. And if you release, the feather just falls. So you have to keep it inside that box. And the box gets smaller with time as you help Madeline relax. There is nothing else but the feather, and that's the important thing. There's nothing distracting her focus. And the gondola starts moving again. See? Easy every time. It's pretty interesting, despite all the dangers of the mountain, this is what really drives her over to the edge. I don't know, we usually picture the main characters of games like these fearless people that will never be, but that's not the case in this game. Madeline has a lot of issues, of course, and just because the game is sort of fantastical in the climbing doesn't mean she's not she's less real because of that. And there's a funny selfie. The developers of this game didn't ask me anything in Reddit as well. I think 2 or 3 days ago they did mention that several things about the game were relatable to many people in the team. So let's try now. Mirror Temple, that's the next step in the journey. So this place is huge, like extremely. So these are the Mirror Temple is the very definition of the old magical ruins, even more than the previous ones. So let's go inside. This is gonna be a ride. So here we have these new blocks that are, they react to your dashing. That's why they are very interesting. Uh-oh. It's his phone. Don't panic. So there's a reason why the phone is there. You will see. Let's get inside here. So you can see these bubbles, they go all the way, and there are buttons that can be pressed. This is important. And here we need a key. And things get really dark there. So yeah, this place is all about mirrors and lights. And of course, mirrors kind of has a bit of a central representation in this game, as you guys probably noticed, since we have to deal with Madeline's reflection. So yeah, this place is important in the game. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up again. God damn it. Isn't there an easy way to do this? No, not like this. Not like this either. Okay, never mind. I used to do this relatively easy. What's going on? Okay, nailed it, first time. And just another strawberry here, it's not what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for around here is not the strawberries, but a way out. Okay. You can go in here. Easy strawberry. Now you go up. Yeah, this is the way. And where do we go now? I forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot where we have to go. It's not over here. Oh yeah, I need a key. The key is over there, so I need to open that button. I need something that I can cross over here. I bet there is a bubble over here. Yeah, I was right. Let's do this. Boop. Okay, there's some tight timing here. Now we can go over here as well, but we won't. Not this time. Okay, the key. We need the key to go down here. And here we find Theo. Inside the mirror. Or are we inside the mirror? He really is a social media person. It's kind of funny. It's dark and weird, and something's coming. I should run away, okay. So things are gonna be kinda weird around here now. Let's see what happens, right? So you see the temple is very, very dark, very, very creepy. And it keeps getting creepier and darker. Because this is not your ordinary temple. There are these weird statues around and stuff like that. Wait, I screwed up. No, I didn't. Okay. And now we're stuck here. And we have to go somewhere. I think we have to go over here. Oh no, we need a key. My bad. Let's find a key. I'm pretty sure the key is over here. Okay, this is creepy. Nope, not here. Maybe over here? Yes, the key is over there. Wait. Let's get it. You know, dark places like this, I don't like them. I really dislike them. In games in general, because Not knowing where you can go is frustrating, very. And sometimes it's claustrophobic as well. Okay, I can totally do this. And I can stand here. I can boost here. Great, we're almost there. Okay, we go over here to recharge our boost. Press the button. Great. And now we got a key. Just a moment, please. Now we have the key, we can go. Excellent. This was fast. Took me more than an hour last time I tried to go through this level. Fairly easy for now. Be careful with these things, they have an odd timing. I like how the doors keep closing behind you. Like, yeah, it's no big deal. And now we go over here, the temple. We can't go back anymore. So we push the buttons, and there is this giant mirror thing. And of course, since you're in the mirror temple, having a giant mirror thing is not a very good thing to have. Then again, Theo is stuck on the other side of the mirror, so maybe this is a good thing. This will allow us to find him. Except, what is going on? So I like how this is portrayed. So there is this thing. We are this monster now, and we can boost. And we can boost to break walls. This is important, but we can't boost through light walls. Okay, hey guys, we have to live with it. And we have to break these walls in order to find Madeline. And she tries to run from us, and we go and kill her. And she wakes up from something. And where are we? Okay, this is kind of fucked up. Look who's here. It's our old friend, ourselves. Where are we? It's a good question. She is a bit of a bitch, but she's fun. All of this is yours. So yeah, welcome to Madeline's head apparently. Harsh truths. You deserve this. But do you? It's kind of a take on how some people are beating themselves, I think. Sometimes things don't go our way, and we kind of think that, you know, we deserve what's coming for us, but that's not true. So let's take a look over here. We can simulate what will happen if we boost downwards, so we can see how the platforms will move. So we need the right one over here to step on it in order to press the button. The one down there becomes a platform to cross over. And after the gates open, we have to step on the other one again. So yeah, let's do this. See? If we plan ahead, it's fairly simple. Sometimes. Okay, this wasn't that simple. How do you do this again? Oh yeah. Like this. Except that I screwed up. Ah. It's actually like this. I have to bid on the other side. There we go. Excellent. There's a lot of these statues. Oh shit. They're not only statues. Monsters are real. But we can step on them, which is good. And they can break blocks, so sometimes I have to manipulate them to break our way through. Ouch. Okay, we can do this. So remember, the monster can't go through the light walls, so that's another advantage we have. The monster. Ow! Okay, that hurts. I like how the monster actively hunts us all over the place. So doors over here, and we go up. There's a lot of running in this game. It's interesting that she feels responsible for Theo. So in a way, since she feels responsible for it, she will press on. Okay, this is a series of rooms and strawberries again. This temple level is very long because of this. But first let's illuminate the place. Well, if we don't die, it would be better. So Theo, we find him. He's trapped inside a crystal. And apparently that's the reflections of his own issues as well. You can see there is a lot of eyes aiming at him. So we're in this together. So the crystal is his issue, as are the eyes, but the monsters are Madeline's issue. So together they can overcome this, probably. Let's keep going. So now that things are a little bit brighter, we can move forward with less problems, I think. So now what we have to do, we have to find some keys. So let me taunt the monster here. Hi monster, over here. And over here. And Ola, thank you. You are an excellent monster. And here is one of the keys. I've been here before, so I know. Don't be surprised. It's all previous knowledge. I am pretty sure there is a strawberry over there and not a key, so we don't have to go over there. Yeah, there's just a strawberry. So through here we go back. and we open this gate. Need to open both gates. They are on both sides of this place. So the other one should be over here. Maybe. I don't remember. No, it's not over here. There are 2 keys to get over. Oh yeah, the keys are over here actually. No. No. Let's go down one more level. There. I love the mechanics in this game. Okay, wrong direction. It's kind of forgiving, I'd say. And over here you got the other key. That's enough for us to move on. I'm almost speedrunning this, by the way. Of course, I'm very, very far away from being an actual speedrunner, but I like to think I'm trying. It's only fair, right? So we grab this orb over here, and it will take us to the other side. Okay, there's no turning back now. Let's go through this other side. Oh, okay. Oh shit. That was kinda predictable. I messed up. Okay, this worked. Thank you, monster. Now this one has a little bit of a trick. Except I can't execute the trick. Come over here, monster. Excellent. That's how you get to deal. But it's gonna be funny here, because the crystal, you can really break it. So we'll have to carry him out. There you go, you can lift. So this is an interesting mechanic for this level. You have to carry him through this final part of the level. You can't use him to kill the monsters, although you can stun them. But yeah, you have to be careful that you can't let him die. And here's a small tip against monsters. Walls. If you stand behind walls, you can almost guaranteed get a jump on them. It's all about timing. Golden gates only open when you have Dio with you, so keep that in mind. On the other hand, he was invulnerable to spikes, so that's one last thing you should be worried about. Okay, we are almost there. This is one of the hardest parts actually, because there is an optional strawberry that is one hell of a pain to get. Woo, did it. Okay, this is a funny one because of this. This was very fast, by the way. So what's this? Okay, this worked. Wow, I'm doing very well here. Okay, this didn't work. This didn't work either. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. That was silly. But we did it in the end. We are almost there. I can feel it. I can feel it too. I'm sick of this. And here, you get on the corner. It's easier to deal with the monsters. And now for the last stretch. We can do this. Come on, come on. Let's end this nightmare. We can do this. We can do this. We're still doing this. Don't give up. Okay, what the fuck is this? Damage of the crystal. And Dio is free now. Awesome. And here's the funny picture of them together. And she got his phone back. He never let go of his phone. Okay. Mirror Temple is done. And now Reflections. So Reflection is a very interesting place. There is a lot of talk here with these two. They just camp together. But this is something I'm gonna skip because it's very, very long. And I want to get to the dream sequence, which is very interesting. And there's a feather now. It's a new mechanic. You can use a feather to get to places you could not previously because it's so massively powerful. But bear in mind that the feathers inside bubbles, you need to break the bubble in order to get to them. So we go up and up and up because we can go so high we can reach the sky. And look at this. So she takes a shot at what Badlion is. She doesn't need Badlion anymore. She can just abandon Badlion. Set her free so she can be happier. But that doesn't seem to be the case, right? And I just love this sequence because Badlion just doesn't freaking care about the game at all. It just spills all over the place. But it shows how mad she is as well. Use the feather. Okay, the feather will calm her, right? You can just breathe and focus, and she will be fine, right? All of this will be gone, right? Except that it really doesn't work like that. No matter how much you press A, the feather doesn't go up. And Badlion just doesn't care. So she does what she can do best. She will bring her down. And as you guys can see, this is a very, very long fall. Wonder when it will stop. And it stopped. And well, this is one of the most interesting sections of the game, but it's extremely late for me now, so I have to go for now. Alright guys, this is where we stop the game for today. I hope you guys had fun, and see you next time, probably. Thank you for watching.